As the school bell rang, signaling the end of another day, a young boy named Tom grabbed his bag and headed towards the school's basement. He had been asked by his teacher to retrieve some old textbooks that were stored down there. The basement was always a creepy place. The lights flickered constantly, casting strange shadows on the walls. The air was damp and musty, and the silence was only broken by the sound of Tom's footsteps echoing through the hallways. As he made his way through the maze-like corridors, he suddenly heard a faint whisper. He paused for a moment, wondering if his mind was playing tricks on him. But the whisper came again, and this time it was louder. Tom's heart began to race as he realized he was not alone in the basement. He tried to calm himself down and convince himself that it was just his imagination. But the whisper continued. It seemed to be coming from one of the storage rooms nearby. Bracing himself, Tom slowly approached the door of the storage room and slowly pushed it open. To his horror, he found himself face to face with a shadowy figure standing in the corner of the room. The figure was barely visible, but Tom could make out its twisted, contorted form and the glint of its eyes in the darkness. Panicking, Tom tried to turn and run, but the figure moved impossibly fast, blocking his path. He was trapped in the room with it, with no way out. As he backed away from the creature, he noticed that the room was full of strange symbols and markings. They seemed to be etched into walls, the floor, and the ceiling, and glowed with an airy blue light. Tom realized with growing horror that he had stumbled upon something far more sinister than just a school basement. He was caught in the middle of some kind of dark ritual, and the creature before him was the focus of that ritual. The creature began to speak, its voice guttural and otherworldly. It told Tom that he was to be sacrificed to its dark master, and that he would spend eternity as a vessel for its evil power. Tom tried to fight back, but the creature was too strong. It grabbed him by the arms and held him down as it began to chant in a language Tom couldn't understand. The room grew colder, and the symbols on the walls began to glow brighter. Tom's mind raced as he realized that this was the end for him. He would never see his family or friends again, never feel the warmth of the sun on his face or the breeze in his hair. He was about to become a tool for some ancient, unspeakable evil. But just as the creature was about to complete its ritual, something unexpected happened. The symbols on the walls began to crack and crumble, and the blue light began to fade. The creature screamed in rage and pain as it was consumed by the failing magic. Tom was thrown to the ground, and he scrambled to his feet and ran as fast as he could out of the room and back up the stairs. When he reached the main floor, he collapsed in a heap, gasping for air and covered in sweat. Never spoke of what he had seen that day, but the experience had left him scarred for life. He knew that there were dark forces in the world that could not be explained or understood, and that the school basement was just the beginning. As Tom grew older, he developed an obsession with the occult, spending hours reading books and researching online about the ancient rituals and creatures that lurked in the shadows. He never forgot his experience in the basement, and he knew that one day he would have to confront the darkness that had nearly consumed him.